607 Unk did an interview with them niggas that took his chain. I know it did. They did another interview.
You don't see this very often, and early onside.
How about we work together there now? You know, come on.
That's why they called him the hand.
Everything that nigga do is an angle.
They not gonna block?
That shit was fake as shit. That whole little fake. All that shit.
Oh God, I had the perfect cutback. Say I didn't.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field.
That nigga ran right past that nigga. Come on, computer.
Jesse have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to be.
Where is James? I did not see James at all.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th downs.
James, your mic on mute?
You do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Shoots it to the left. And that pass
I don't know why he threw it so high.
down, that brings up 3rd down.
He would have threw it to your chest. That would have been perfect.
The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide.
Almost hurt this nigga. If you would have threw it to your chest, it would have been a perfect pass.
Nice job by the defense.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long.
Why you do all that to throw the ball away? Oh my God, that's something like that.
First quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day.
All right, come on, y'all gotta get open fast. They blitzing.
He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Then get past the first.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Cameron. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
I thought he was gonna get past the first.
Just enough time.
I don't know why he stopped right in front of it.
They go to the ground.
Hey, we missed Canelo
And a
fight.
short gain here, and the
That's
first
nice.
quarter will come to a close.
Oh, you did? They said it was ass. Everybody said it was worse than Devin Haney shit. And everybody was on, like we said, everybody was on Devin Haney ass.
2nd down now as they're ready.
That shit was
to go back.
poo. They didn't even care that Ryan Garcia got knocked out. They're not even talking about Ryan Garcia. They talking about Devin Haney poo ass. I mean, Ryan didn't get knocked out. He didn't get knocked out. Might as well.
Using his
I'm surprised they didn't call
feet
P.I. on James, but we'll live.
and he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback.
But yeah, it's another fight tonight.
He's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get
That's
this
what I was
first
gonna
down.
say. Y'all know it's a fight tonight, right?
3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Slings it down for the
Oh,
It's
Mikey.
complete. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course, he said the open one. But
Yeah,
we
they
know
said it's the
who
worst
he
fight
really
we
wants
can
to
hit
go to on 3rd
boxing
down.
this year. But you know it's a fight tonight too, right? They said it's supposed to be a cold nigga fight. I knew something like that. I don't know his name. It's fucking so- I know his name, but I don't know who he is.
It's going to be important this
Nah,
offensive
something with
line
an
is able
I.
to get a little bit of push. Just
I
gotta
N
give
Q
this guy
U
an
E.
inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
I hope he black, but they say he. Everybody keeps saying he gonna save the weekend. Everybody keeps saying he gonna save the boxing weekend. So everybody, he must be cold. On social media, that's what everybody keeps saying.
Now improvising. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't
I don't
another
know.
free throw.
Yes, when you look, yeah,
It's 3rd
yeah.
down now.
It's supposed to be a fight today.
Off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank you, James.
And he throws his 3rd.
These niggas are trash.
His head has to be spinning.
Why can't we just play against niggas like this all the whole time? Why can't they keep giving us niggas like this?
At the 38. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going for it all. And
No
it was
PI?
gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Did they, Mikey? Did you do that, or they made you do that because he bumped you?
Aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Mike on mute, or you can't hear me?
Couldn't make the connection. connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Troy. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Quarterbacks love receivers.
She didn't know that?
Separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened.
What that means?
Intercepted in the end zone. The 40 at the 30. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football.
Is James the best picker? Yes, he might be.
Look at this Troy offense.
But I am the best pick sixer.
Looking to throw, it's Milrow.
Yeah, but you're not consistent. You barely get them.
Incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Quarterback and receiver just not missing.
You get picks, but the 6 is questionable. Nah, the six is questionable. Mikey, is his pick 6 not questionable? Yeah, they quit. Mikey, is his pick 6 not questionable? All it, he get picks. Him as a pick 6 artist is his shit questionable. Now you might be the best pick god, but your pick 6s are questionable. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if you're gonna return that bitch when you need to. You have. That's not the point. All I said it was questionable. I don't know why you're trying to argue your point. Nigga, you questionable. Who? Ezekiel? Y'all gonna ready up or what? For what? We ain't even finished the game yet. Why are you always naked when I call? Might as well be. Might as well be. I like I liked your outfit today. You was looking clean. Your outfit, you was looking clean today with your outfit. Who you think you is? You think you're a bodybuilder or something? You don't be listening. That's your problem. What's up, Jaylee? You having a good day? You had a good time at church? Church. What y'all eating? That's something good. You ugly, Jamar. You ugly. What are you? Your head fat, that's for sure. You might not be ugly, but your head fat. Huh? Nah, you look good. What's wrong? What? You want to talk to me later? Your head is so big. It's crazy. Your head is fat. Not gonna tell you that.
They're going to try an
Seen me on
onside
camera?
kick on the opening kickoff.
Who was that?
Not much drives more anxiety
What'd you
than
say?
waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
How you gonna say don't call daddy later and run off? You look good. Why you do all your makeup and stuff? Who you starting to impress? Jesus.
Offense getting set for first down.
Whatever.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go.
I can't change my screen.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous
Did the
pickup
phone
on
up
that
today?
one.
Go charge it.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football. And
Bro, it wouldn't let me change my camera.
bad intentions.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. Rolled down after a gain of 5. It's at
looking like they're going to have to try to throw
Yo,
this
y'all
one
hear it?
hands
Yo.
here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because
They just booted James.
fast.
Extremely tight windows.
Why did
Find
they
your
kick
big-body
James?
guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
It's complete to the
Come here,
right.
nigga.
And the defense drags
Weak
it
ass
down.
play.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D.
Why they
Nice
kick you,
tackle.
James?
Love the team defense.
They kicked you, James? Yeah, we started it. You wasn't playing this whole time?
Back to throw. It's Jordan. Into the end zone.
Yes, the game
And it's
started.
caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
The game has started.
Nice
You
start
got
for this
kicked.
offense. The throw game getting working.
Yes.
Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice
You
start
said
for
what?
this offense.
Lining up to add another.
You're in the playoffs.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They're on it. And
All
they
right.
get it back for another drive.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside, kick this thing, and try to maintain possession.
They first 3 plays, I couldn't even
That's
change my
exactly what
screen. They
did.
took advantage of
They
my ass.
execute, they have it, and we're trying to add insult to injury.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time.
These niggas gonna keep
Second and
running. This should knock on y'all again. It's gonna hurt everybody back there.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Just
Whoa.
plowing down the field.
Whoa.
Big
What
gain
the?
on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
What's the next?
What a great run there. Third and 1 situation,
Yeah.
David. That has got to be demoralizing for a
What?
defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting.
Oh, that's that one dude.
Playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like third and 1 to get first downs.
Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12.
These niggas are literally
Second
running the
down
ball. They
coming up on
fucking
this
suck.
red zone opportunity. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the top.
What?
Touchdown, Dogs.
Nigga, I hit sticked.
What a grab and go for the score.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just
I did the
finding
James hit
ways.
stick.
Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game, and he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
What the fuck? Put the hand.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Cool as a
Pitch.
cucumber. And is
Oh
sucked out.
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Damn, we ain't even got on offense. Whole first quarter.
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Nice kick.
Defense playing a bail technique.
Nigga keep doing the same play.
But he has plenty for the first down.
It's hard to stop Greg Brown. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a
Hold
big
on.
offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a
Nigga back in high,
but you
man, that's
gotta tackle
crazy.
this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking
You said
everywhere
what?
for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found.
And when you're a defense, you want to string it out, right? You want to fill these gaps as fast as you can. And they did a really good job of taking away this, taking away that. All of a sudden, he gets to the sideline, runs out of space. There's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense doing their assignments.
Watch the short shit, Mikey.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it
Whoa.
all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
They tried to
Well, the
give
game
him
plan's
that.
been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
These corners going to give them some space. On third and long, he has to throw it. He's going to take off. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
Just
We
short.
reached the
They ain't
2-minute
gonna-
warning. They'll need
Oh
to try
my
to get a
God, he
stop
did
to
suck.
keep this thing from getting out of hand. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just run him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They already have the lead. They apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. But the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of those. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Oh my God.
And the defense
I
couldn't
just
go
clinked
with
that
it. They
nigga.
took it all the way. Touchdown, Bobcats.
I didn't take that nigga off his fuck. Oh, I took that nigga head off his shoulders.
Sparked this whole team. Like, the
Oh my
comeback is
God.
more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And, you know, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Back to throw. It's Milrow. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Still just a 2-possession game. A lot of time to go as they try for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have him ready.
What?
He'll make the catch at the
Mikey.
15. And
Mikey.
it is a chunk play,
What? They be holding for Randy Moss. I swear to God, they love this nigga.
Defensively, you know you're going up against one of the best
I
receivers.
swear to God, they love this nigga.
Vertical is something you've seen on film a lot. Defensively, defensively,
And they hurt me for that, Mikey. I'm hurt.
just to try to slow this dude down.
He wants to throw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
Well, no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants. Buy time, and throw the football. You have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So, good luck stopping this cat.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan.
Thank
He
you.
just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Next time niggas is that close or they go for a 2-point conversion, nigga, we need to play the outside.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Sapp. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, but they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
I was trying to run out of bounds. I didn't see that nigga because I got this fucking camera on.
Create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Can anyone catch it? The 10.
Oh my!
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bobcats.
That's how we cook. Good shit.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach.
Come on, we need this.
Get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Oh, this takes place after the Ram Hook?
I don't know what this
Oh, I like how they did that. Disney might know what they're doing.
Onside kick down 1 possession.
Disney might know what they're doing a little bit.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral.
So everybody's gonna miss. Like, come on, bro.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you're going to find something.
Quarterback all over the place, trying
Shit.
to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defense.
They did not let Tavares nigga do it like that.
Guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect this rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nowhere close on that one.
If they make this, I quit. If they make this, I quit.
Now they face 3rd down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe
Shut the fuck up, James.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room.
Why you call another one? They was going for it.
Remaining seconds in the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down. They're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one will be a 57-yard
If they make this.
attempt. He'll unleash it from the right hash.
That's crazy as fuck. They made 2 of them bitches already.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer throw leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20.
Ran the hell back. Bro, I'm lagging.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll throw it on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter. Couldn't quite find his man.
He definitely lost that. Salmon say ball.
Go ahead and roll the dice.
Oh, it's our ball. Let's go.
Second half, they're lined up for an
That motion
onside
scored.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is
Got a lot of room to the right. The tag. Touchdown,
Go.
Texas State. And here they come, almost all the way back.
We talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is getting over 50-plus defense coordinators. That's why nobody wants to play. They're just weapons of mass destruction.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. To the air. It's Milroe. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they
Just tried him, your host.
What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside.
Did you see how they just made me miss that tackle though?
Down, but a really nice return gets him to the 41. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so
I'm going for that shit no more.
And listen, important isn't relative to it. We need to make longer passes and get better gains.
We ain't going for that shit.
Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker is so important to this team.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his big tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Corner's going to give them room. Going up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Smart move to get down with the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Unleashes one deep. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Georgia. getting aggressive here and going for 2. Looking to throw. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. Going for the return. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop follow and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Spins away from one. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. They're working that left side. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Going for it all. Got his man. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter.
Georgia, 34. Texas State, 24.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Barges ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on second down. Touchdown, Texas State. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Wants to go up top. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the air on first down. Slips away. He'll try to do it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a one-possession lead. They'll try to pick up the first. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the 4th quarter.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together, maybe go tie this game, maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
Looking down the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Milroe. Moves around to clear up the vision. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, they're down in possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
They keep attacking through the air. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Kiner. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. And this feels like the exclamation point. The defense with a scoop and score. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you should go to the offense like, bro, we don't need you. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. And the returner will be knocked down. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Milroe. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And the consolation prize there, he gets into the end zone, won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Two-point try is good. Not really sure why they needed it, but it's a one-point game late.
41, Texas State, 40.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the